bit. Actually, I'll do that on my end. Hey everyone, I have not streamed in like a month, so please excuse me while I'm getting these levels kind of set again. There we go. So there we go. Got my two perspectives here, and there goes two viewers. Hey everyone that doesn't think this is incredibly boring. I'm back to animating again. That's why I've pretty much taken like a month hiatus off from streaming. I'm pretty sure the last stream I did a month ago was this sort of stuff. It was my pantomime body acting assignment. I'll put down volume a little bit more there. So this given scene here, I should probably put up the audio for the actual thing. I'll just play it a few times and I'll put back down the volume, because you're gonna go mad like me having to listen to this clip several times.
His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No!
So,
I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real.
So that's a line from Malcolm in the Middle. I haven't watched much of the show myself, though one of my classmates, that's where they got their audio clip from, for the scene they're doing. So I was like, yeah, Malcolm in the Middle's a funny show. I'm sure there's going to be some good stuff in there, because I was looking for, like, source clips and stuff like Arrested Development, or what else did I look at? I looked at Trailer Park Boys. But I just didn't really find... I found some good stuff, but this is the one that kind of clicked with me the most. It felt maybe the most grounded out of the stuff I looked at. And, you know, also it's a kid dialogue piece, so I thought that would be kind of fun to try and do, like, you know, the charismatic, bright-eyed, yeah, charismatic, bright-eyed, I guess, very genuine innocence of a kid, like try and get that through the acting and dialogue. So I do also have my reference there. I am still kind of drawing quite a bit of stuff from it. I have this eye shift here that I'm going to get rid of for the next iteration. I'm going to make it a little bit closer to my reference, where I'm just kind of like blinking and squinting in disbelief. I think that's probably gonna be... Personally, I like the eye shifting, but Justin, my instructor, said maybe to try bringing it closer to the reference for that particular part. So that's where we're going to give a go. That should be cool. And I guess I could put it in a tablet view, one sec. PC and tablet. Oh, by the way, so if people that are watching my previous stream, you see like how relatively basic the controls were. This is just for the face. This whole page here of controls is just for the face. Then there's a body one. There's a lot. There's a lot to this character. They're really great flexible rigs, though. Unfortunately, and maybe this might be my only criticism with how they put you into this particular class. I'm trying to be careful with my words here. Not that I'm going to say anything rude, but I feel like you don't really get enough time to actually play with this rig before, you know, you have to use it for this very assignment. You get no time to, in fact, because beforehand I was using like the blocky simplistic rig for that pantomime assignment. So you can't even download these until you get to the character performance class. Actually, what was it called? Yeah, character performance. Which is fine, but like, yeah, look at all the dang dong controls we got here, fellas. We got nose controls. We got that's pretty much that's the peak of technology right there, right? I guess you would give like maybe some like if he was being like really snooty or grumpy, and, like the corners of the mouth, like I really love how organic it feels though. But there are other things like there's like 2 cheek controls, there's ear controls, which I don't know if I'm even going to touch those. Maybe like really polishy stuff, even like teeth stuff. Though I wish there's some more stuff to the teeth. I kind of wish you could set like a perfectly straight upper line of teeth. Like, I get this is for the character, but you know, it might look weird in some perspectives. And there's also like, oh, actually, these might be my favorites. Like these kind of like deformer cluster controls, which like you can. Obviously, I'm not doing very well here. I have some examples of like where's a good example? When he's looking up here, I kind of have them bending away, and I also do it with the head as well, where it's more bending there to kind of get that nice shape. In fact, it could be pushed a tiny bit, but I digress. Oh, and I need to change this thing here. Was it what I'm doing? I'm gonna change that to streaming, animation blocking. But yeah, we were just hanging out today. No big on what we're gonna do. Though I wanted to get some work done today, so that's why I'm streaming. Makes me work because it's like we want our police to be wearing their body cameras because there's liability. There's what's the word? I can't believe I'm comparing it to the police in this current climate. There's accountability. Yeah, is that not what I just said? Accountability? Yeah. Like I have to deliver on the promise to myself because I'm filming it, and if I just sit around while I fuck around and watch YouTube or whatever, then that's not going to look very good, is it? So that's what I do. Am I streaming this to? One second, I want to make sure because I thought I might have been streaming this to Facebook, but maybe I'm not. Which I'm fine doing that too. Oh, maybe I'm not. Oh, no, I am. Okay. For some reason, it's not going to my Carto TV, but that's fine. I never used it that much, anyways. Make sure we are live. It says I need to submit my tax forms or something for my second channel. I guess for my first channel too, but nah, not right now. I'm not even in a place where I'm making money, let alone submit tax shit. Anyways, go move up. Actually, you're gonna leave the picker there just for the sake of the stream layout. And going to close. I'm going to close here. That. I have my chat up. My friends are popping up there. I'll just close Steam. So I did get a lot of notes. I got like good chunk notes from Justin, and I recorded through OBS. Like I just record my particular section through OBS, just so I can quickly scrub through it, not deal with the buffering. So this might be interesting. I might need to.
I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
That's what I'm looking at here in the bottom right.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real.
Oh. Yeah, I think overall it's looking.
I know he was saying, yeah, definitely some general timing stuff. I'm gonna look at his see, there's so I'm already like overwhelmed. This is the problem with that video. I have anxiety problems. But we're getting through it. This is the only way to get through is to actually do it, unfortunately. People are like, I have anxiety, and then they don't do anything about it. It's like, okay. Well, okay. Each to their own, I guess. So that's, yeah. Did he say guys were crossed here? No, he just wants more. Oh, like, that's the hard thing. He says they feel a bit boxy, which I guess I can agree with. I don't know. There we go. I'll do that, just because then I don't have to punch it in as much. I can use. There. Could I, like, is there a squint thing? Is there, like, I don't know how I could even make it a more rounder like that. I could. It's just then I feel like I'm completely killing the lid. It looks kind of weird. Let's just look through the actual.
It's looking good. I think there's some thinking things and just like pausing, and it seems like you're rushing through some areas. I feel like overall.
Also, this is my professor Justin. He previously worked at Blue Sky. If any of you are animation savvy, know Blue Sky. They probably their biggest self-owned IP was Ice Age, but they also did like the Peanuts movie, Rio, Spies in Disguise was a more recent one. I think that might have been their last one. I could be wrong though. And they had another one that was a work in progress, which never came out due to the studio's closure. But yeah, it closed recent. It became public news that it closed. I don't know when the exact date was, but yeah, he took some time off. Came back just yesterday actually, and now he's working remotely, and he's working at Illumination, supposedly on that new Mario movie, which. God damn, that would be a dream come true. Also, yeah, so he's saying this stuff looks boxy, and I can... Yeah, because, like, the geometry here is, like, is a little bit low. Hold on. I can look at it in, like, the poly view. Wireframe? Yeah, the lids are pretty low poly, huh? Oh, wait. There we go, that's a bit better. Yeah, no, they're definitely, like... How would I round that, though? So I think the issue is more so with the actual geometry. It's the smoothness of the geometry. I don't know how to actually lighting, shading, smooth shades. Oh, ooh, what the fuck? Oh dear. What the hell? Maybe it's his base node? I don't know. Where is he? See, I don't know what to do about that right now. I might have to address that later. Because I'm not even sure if there's a solution to that. Anyways. Maybe I should keep that in, this mode. Because obviously I'll be looking at that. Just this might help me see where it's starting to look, like, really crunchy. Crunchy. Blocky, look like really, like, what, edges, but yeah.
He feels like more appealing than like he has before, so I think that's good.
He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real!
Cool. Yeah, I think it's looking good. I think the some of the bigger things are, let's see, talk about posing in a second, but in terms of, I feel like you're getting into this pose a little bit too late.
Okay, so that's a bit late.
I feel like you want to get into that sooner.
I've got a new friend.
And friends, you want to get into sooner. I think you're overextending this a little bit too much. Like it's a little too pushed.
Friend.
The
Okay, so let's start with this stuff. I think what I'm just going to do is select all and let's see. I'm not going to hear this audio very well, am I? Maybe I should bring back the volume. Set to like half. And probably, yeah. Oh shit, I didn't select the fork! One sec. I need to make it so all selects the fork as well. 1 second. Can I update button? Add 1 button. I'll call this all. There we go. Can I do it here too? Oh, there's an all button there too. Okay, so I'd add 1 button. I just binged that Amazon Prime show Invincible yesterday. Kind of like a adult take on, you know, DC. Well, I would say more DC. Yeah, DC superheroes. Generally like Superman story, right? Really good. You can there's flying segments where you could tell like they just kind of did a simpler like tweening thing. Like they would animate a character in place, kind of move them around sometimes. Like sometimes they're just like some cheap looking animation, but for the most part, I think they used that budget really well on that show. I watched it. It left me feeling a bit hollow inside though, because the ending is a bit it's sad. It's sad. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it. I finally watched it because there was a meme of a shot of it going around on Twitter. I was like, okay, yeah, let me check this out. But yeah, I really liked it. Did I even select everything? What the hell? 1 sec. Okay, good. I got a new friend.
His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation,
Nintendo, a place, yeah, I guess I know later Justin talks about like kind of rising this pose a bit sooner, just because it's I guess, yeah. I guess my thought process with it was, I don't think I've exactly resolved this pose yet, but he's kind of like thinking like Nintendo, and he's kind of looking up, like almost like physically looking for more bullshit to say. Super Nintendo, and I forget what he says. What, Nintendo 64? No, what was he saying? Just Nintendo, yeah. I don't know, was that at this time? It was probably like N64. Oh yeah, because PlayStation.
I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo.
Anyways, let's see what he says about bringing this down a bit.
or it's too pushy and it's holding for a couple of frames too many. So I would maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe try 3 frames, so it's just not holding as long. And that, I mean, 4 might work. It's, I think you just have to also just have it happen earlier. Again, not as high.
Friend. His name's Ronnie. Friend. His name.
Before he says his name's Ronnie, is maybe you need like thinking like a blinking or something, or like some sort of eye darts in there.
Oh, I'm going insane. I'm hearing it from both videos and it's giving me... Ugh.
His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
It's too bad I can't get like everything at once from like I have notes in my sync sketch too, but I just don't know if it's going to be like if it would include everything that I need in terms of like, and obviously like just the context of the stuff he's saying in the video, so that yeah, he's looking at. Oh yeah. Is that where the mouth would be? Is that what you suggest? Or maybe, oh, maybe it comes down to, yeah. Oh, I know he also kind of wanted to go for more stern. I feel like there's kind of a not a sternness, but there's like a seriousness to it. I don't know. I kind of like it. He's trying to keep a brave face, but he's like, oh yeah, like, oh, my story is falling apart. Oh. Anyways, yeah, I don't think the singing sketch is gonna be much help aside from reminding me of some of those notes.
You sort of start to get the blink on your reference, like in the transition, when you start looking over, which is cool. After vacation, nothing changes.
His name's Ron.
Yeah, so I would probably add like a blank, maybe like a half blank or something in after yours says friend, so around 30-ish, and then do your blink on the head turn as well, like having your.
No, a half blink? I just like, I guess it blanks in for like half the time, though it might not read very well just because we're in step still, but we'll could do that. But yeah, Invincible's really good. If you have Amazon Prime, even just a delivery part, you get Amazon Prime Video for free. Check it out. I still need to watch the second season of The Tick. I like the first season. Their budget definitely seemed a bit low on some of the VFX, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Like, the show itself was good. It was too bad they didn't have a bigger budget to work with.
His name's Ronnie. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, his name's Ronnie. He's got a Netflix and a name.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
Okay, so when it shifts back, I pretty much his pose is going to be killed off. Yeah. So I can just have like, kind of blinking, unsure. Like a little, it is kind of what I have here, it's just I need to push it more. Am I playing music? Barely hear it.
friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real.
You know, what I can try doing is, do I still have the lid selected? No, I don't. Okay. What I can do is,
Ronnie. Ronnie.
just so, okay, so, eyes are open there, closed.
Ronnie.
No! He's real. It's Ronnie.
So we're just kind of placing in those bits just to get a feel for it.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real. I've got a new
It
friend.
feels a bit rushed
His
right
name's
now,
Ronnie. He's got a
but
Nintendo,
I think it
PlayStation,
is kind
and a
of
nanny.
given that
Nice to
a
meet
little
you,
bit
Ronnie.
that like unsureness, like
No!
flustered.
He's real. I've got a new friend.
Yeah.
His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation.
How do I feel
and
so tired right now? I slept like 2 today, 1 or 2, I forget. And it's only almost 10 here. Granted, my insulin pump woke me up early, so that's why my sleep was a bit garbage.
nanny.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie. Meet you, Ronnie.
I think when he's doing that, I think I should start lowering the brow. Actually, what is this? Is that a whole brow controller or eye? Okay, yeah. So you'd be like, but I won't do that, because why would I do that? Okay, so it's okay to do like a I have it activated. What? Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, educational edition validated. Why couldn't you just check that in the background without annoying me? No, fuck off. What the heck? Thing, I'll do something like that, except I'll bring it down a bit. That's a bit too low. Actually, what I'll do is just bring it to the foul pose there, bring it a little lower. What? Why is it moved down so much? Oh, what? The fudge?
Ronnie.
No!
Ronnie.
No! He's real. And a nanny.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real.
Ronnie.
No!
And yeah, he said the hold on that was pretty long, which I agree with. And okay, and I also have like the whole body lowering. I don't need that apparently. I think I'll keep whatever I have going in the neck there, though. Also, what? Is that elbow, like, levitating? Why is it there? It should be... see, that's a bit better.
Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real. I got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real. I got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
I'm in the shot, right? Okay, good. I'm in the corner here.
I got a new friend.
Oh, so look at my guitar there. It's
He's got a
on
Nintendo,
2
a
boxes.
PlayStation,
Nice.
and a nanny.
Can be shown in Zoom
Nice to
calls
meet you,
and on
Ronnie.
streams. What a thing.
No! He's real. I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie.
I've been working
He's
on
got
a new
Nintendo, a PlayStation,
FL
and
Studio.
a
So,
nanny.
no, not technically
Nice to
new.
meet
It
you,
was
Ronnie.
made like 8 years ago, but I'm doing
Real.
a kind of remix of it. Different instrument samples because I've
Nice to meet you,
upgraded
Ronnie.
them over
No!
a decade, so
I've got a new friend. Nintendo,
that'll be something that hopefully comes out soonish. Not that it's being anticipated by anyone or anything. It's just I like to get into it every now and then.
His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Nintendo, a PlayStation. I'm thinking, yeah, something in between there and. Hey, Crazy Daddy. Yo. Oh, so my mic is on. Yeah, okay, it's on. Oh, do I have my filter on my mic? Filters, noise suppression. Do I have the good noise suppression? Speed, low RCP. I think I do. Seems pretty good. Yeah, I think it just needs to Nintendo. I think it just needs to hit that pause a bit sooner. Shit. When I select everything, it doesn't. I don't select the fork because I'm a fool. I'm a damn fool. Let's see.
His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Let's see, so. After I address the tweaks, it'd be nice to get the Bob in there. A PlayStation, like he's kind of getting himself hyped for how cool his fake friend is.
And a nanny.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
And I don't think I need this so much. I'll take that away.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
I'm gonna look at my sync sketch here. Okay, this is where the sync sketch will actually help me. You can see what those overlays are. 50%. Oh wait, shit, is you want to hit at that point? Oh. What? Shit, I might have to actually watch more of the review just to see. Okay.
Reference.
His name's Ronnie.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he needs just some sort of like thought process here. So like whether it's a little bit of an eye dart or just like maybe like a half blink before the blink, because the timing is a little bit tight in terms of like the settle of his pose and going into your head turn. You need something in the eyes like help show that he's like had like a thought before he like looks over. So there should be like I think maybe you could try like a half blink and then go into you start to blink as you are in your reference on head turn, so the eyes close first and then the head goes. You know, so continue that.
So actually, I'll change this pose into him starting to blink. You can just use the tween, I believe, to just...
Ronnie. He's got no sense. Name's Ronnie.
Maybe I can give another bit of that. Though it's not going to bob like this, really. It's going to be a little less... Because you can, like, even the chin's, like, really moving there. I just wanted to give a little bit of, I didn't want to make it, like, linear, but that might be okay. That looks a bit creepy, because now the eye shape is, like, making him look like a lizard person. A reptilian, sorry, I forgot the word. I forgot the words from my Bible, my reptilian Bible. I bet that's a thing that exists, like a reptilian version of the Bible. Like not because reptilians exist, but because someone went through trouble making that. So I guess wouldn't that be the same case with the Bible? Someone went through trouble of writing that.
Our new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real!
Yeah, see that part there, I think...
His name's Ronnie. He's got a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No!
I think the kind of reaction blink, that'll kind of happen much sooner. Let's see.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
So let's see.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
There we go. So I'll probably have more time to play with it. I'm just not sure exactly what I'm going to do for that acting beat.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No!
Like, it is going to be blanks, it's just I'm thinking of, like, the eyebrow stuff, because I haven't done much here. Also, I'm tired! I'm so damn tired!
Meet you, Ronnie.
I was like, oh, I'm going to stream, and then I'm so damn tired, dude.
His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real! I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real! I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real! I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation.
I'm so sorry,
and
this is
a
such a
nanny.
this even
Nice
more
to
than
meet you,
usual.
Ronnie.
This is a really low energy stream.
He's real! I've got a new friend. His name
So low, I'm going like pass out, dude.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
You know, let's get to at least 10 minutes in this lecture. By the way, it is like half an hour. Or in this, the review, critique, that's the word.
So like on here, 36, his eyes would already be closed. I also wouldn't go down as far with his head.
His name's Ronnie. Friend. His name's Ronnie. A new friend. His name's a new friend. His name's.
I think overall, actually, when he comes to the screen right here, you can overall raise his body. So, like, if you look at where his head
Raise
is
his
here,
body?
I'll actually bring this over. Hold on.
My bad part I missed.
Cool. So, let's see. If you look at how like high his head is here, and then when he goes, oops, no, let's do this. Hold on.
Actually, yeah, that'll do for me. Is that playing? There we go.
Yeah, so like his head like drops a lot. Not
My
a lot,
foot.
but, like,
This is some Quentin Tarantino live streaming here, my Tootsie.
if you look at like this area here, it like drops enough that it's becoming a little bit noticeable. It feels like he sort of sinks. Where like I would just like to see it a little bit more level overall in that head turn. So like he doesn't have to go down as low basically. So that like when he looks over the screen right, like he can still be generally in this area up here. Just like you get like a little dip in his head, you know. So he doesn't have to like go. His name's Ronnie. It's more just like his name's Ronnie. Just how you are in your reference, you know. Yeah.
His name's Ronnie. He's gonna.
Generally down as low basically. So that like when he looks over the screen right, like he can still be generally in this area up here. Just like you get like a little dip in his head, you know. So he doesn't have to like go. His name's Ronnie. It's more just like his name's Ronnie. Just how you are in your reference, you know. Yeah.
His name's Ronnie. He's gonna. His name's Ronnie.
The same thing when you come back to Ronnie, that'll be a little bit higher as well.
He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation. Ronnie.
What does he mean by that'll be higher? What is this? Oh, Wario Land, or Wario World. Let's see. Where's the drawing he does that on? Oh, he might have deleted them. Anyways, I'm just trying to think if he wanted to be higher up there.
Down his level because he sort of sinks. He drops a lot. Not a lot, but like if you look at like this area here, it like drops enough that it's becoming a little bit noticeable. It feels like he sort of sinks. Where like I would just like to see it a little bit more level overall in that head turn. So like he doesn't have to go down as low basically. So that like when he looks over the screen right, like he can still be generally in this area up here. Just like you get like a little dip in his head, you know. So he doesn't have to like go. His name's Ronnie. It's more just like his name's Ronnie. Just how you are in your reference, you know. Yeah.
His name's Ronnie. He's got a. His name's Ronnie.
The same thing when you come back to Ronnie, that'll be a little bit higher. Ronnie, just how you are in your reference, you know. Ronnie, just in his head, you know. So he doesn't have to like go generally down as low basically. So that, like when he looks over the screen right, like he can still be general.
Got a Nintendo.
So I guess I could bring up the neck a bit. Oh yeah, I'll do. Also, I think I'm just going to do this for the sake of the mouth stuff. His names. It's like no movement in the jaw there, Jesus. Nah, it would be like... Actually, I think I'll... mouth... Nah, I think I want to show a bit more teeth there, maybe? I'm pretty sure, yeah, here I've, like, actually sunken the teeth into him, so... I want to do it where it's, like, facing... This kind of sounds like, Wario... Well, like, this is obviously from Wario World, but it sounds a little bit like GoldenEye. I think it's like that soft brass. I'm just kind of doing some playing around here, fellas. Just, I don't think I'm gonna pull it this much. But I want, like, a Ronnie... I want the Ronnie phoneme in here, just because I feel like that's going to be kind of a beat. In a way. Get you in a sec. And also the teeth, could I, like, ever just, like... Probably not. I probably want to mostly keep it to Y and Z. I'm thinking, like, just... Because, like, that tooth is, like, it's like touching his lip, so it doesn't look as much as he's saying E. And, like, Ronnie, it looks a bit weird to me. Like, I could probably pull down his lip or something, or a little bit, maybe. Mouth. His eyes look a bit pretty dead here. Actually, I want to move, like, the cheeks at this point. Let's see. All face, these two. God, that cheek is horrifying. This one, it's like... I should have left him alone. One sec. I think I'm gonna do this. In fact, I think I need to do this for all of them. Let's get the cheeks back to 0. Yeah, look, that looks so much better too. I shouldn't have played with the cheeks so much. I just thought that was going to kind of be the way I did some of the pushing for the mouth shapes, but nah, it's not. The mouth corner controls do a good enough job, really, for the most part.
Nintendo, PlayStation, and Nanny.
Nice to meet you.
Ronnie, you got a Nintendo.
I want to like do some like Ronnie. Maybe these ones could like come in a little bit or something. And I can come up a little more. There you go. Makes parts of the face feel more connected.
New friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo. His name's Ronnie. His name's Ronnie.
Actually, you know what? I don't like I can see his gum there. What the hell? Yeah, no, that's just like, I don't even know. Names. See, yeah, it doesn't look like it's S to me just because of how the mouth is. Because I just don't see teeth there, so my mind isn't registering that as like an S sound. Like, look at that. He need more teeth, yo. Maybe I could do like a... Yeah, maybe I could like that a bit. Oh yeah, also, he said this would be probably like a bit higher. Yo, that sounded badass! That's some good shit. And Fathomed Force. I don't know what game that was, but that was epic.
PlayStation and Nanny.
Oh, 19. to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real! I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real! I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and
At least
a
I'll
nanny.
get through 10 minutes of the
Nice
thing.
to meet you,
It's
Ronnie.
just like I keep just tweaking little things.
In this area up here, just Ronnie's.
He's got a Nintendo, Ronnie.
Here,
He's got
so
a
all this, it feels like you want to get into this a lot earlier. So this would be like, it's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation. So like start moving into that. You start like hold, like a moving hold almost into that.
He's got a Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm just thinking how to do that particular part. So what I could probably do is nothing. What's that?
Nintendo.
Thinking I'm gonna make the I want it to be just a little bit of a before he hits that one, so like there's like progression to his thought process. So maybe his first instinct. So where's his eyes? And this is just some playing around right now. This is me just figuring out. I'm just thinking what motion I would go for. Like in my reference, it looks like I'm optimistic but unsure. So I'll see what we can get across here. Yeah, I wonder if I could bring down that pupil a bit. Looks a bit weird. Okay, select all these. Oops, no, sorry. Oh, and I can also do the O face. Except,
Nintendo. He's got a Nintendo and a Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a PlayStation. He's got a Nintendo,
that would be the O now.
a Nintendo, a PlayStation, Nintendo. A PlayStation, a PlayStation, is a Nintendo, a PlayStation, Nintendo, PlayStation.
I guess the eyebrows could kind of come like down more too. Let's see. I want to look like he's thinking. I want it to look like he's a thinking man. Maybe. Oh, shit.
Nintendo, PlayStation, and PlayStation, and Nintendo,
This will definitely need some work, but it's something for now. Oh, some Animal Crossing tunes.
Nintendo, a PlayStation. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation.
And I know you sort of like hit this as like your key pose, but like if you just started like drifting through it, like you see how in your reference you're like your
Nintendo, a PlayStation.
on Nintendo, your head is basically up there. You're starting to go up there a little bit. So you basically just want.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Oh, continue. There we go. So yeah, maybe. Let's see. I could give a little bit more rotation to the head. So just before it hits that pose, like. And yeah, I'm just going to change this mouth shape just so it feels like, even if it's not the correct one. Yeah, even the jaw, I'll just.
PlayStation and no PlayStation and nanny. PlayStation PlayStation and nanny.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No, it's real. A PlayStation and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No, he's real. I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
It
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
it reads. It's just not a very good-looking
I've got a new
part.
friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
I can see where it's going though. So I think I want to improve this. Because now this sticks up to that kind of works for like perplex, but this one looks. I think even the eye direction now needs to be pushed a little more, so it reads a little better as thinking. I could be wrong. Yeah, a little more up.
PlayStation and a nanny.
Yeah. I don't know if I've been streaming for an hour. I haven't done much. I'm not giving myself a pat on the back for that. It's just.
I favored this pose a little bit earlier, so 100 around. So you're just not stuck in this puzzle. It's not like he's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and an X. You want it to be like, he's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation. So he's like already thinking and getting into that world that's the headspace, you know.
A Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny. Nintendo, PlayStation, and a nanny. Nintendo, PlayStation, and a PlayStation.
The amount of nods I want to fit in a certain space felt a bit too rushed, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
PlayStation,
But if I
nanny, and a nanny.
you should be looking to it.
So I think
And a nanny. And a nanny.
I feel like you might be able to. Let's see. So like 6 frames. You might be able to like shave 2 frames off of that,
And a nanny.
and then
And a nanny.
settle into this pose on 137, and then for this, I would get rid of this pose on 143, and then maybe you can pepper that in
A nanny.
Nice.
a little bit later, and just like a little bit like.
What I might even do is I was just looking at a video by Sir Wade, who's like this guy that does like animation related videos, tutorials and stuff, and he did a video on like animation layers. Maybe I'll try it with the nodding, because then I can have like the nodding just kind of happening on a layer, and then I can. So if I have that on its own dedicated layer, then I can just kind of have a slider for its influence on the scene, so you can slide how much it actually affects the existing animation. It's cool. Anyways, I think what I'll do right now though is where's the okay. Like I said, I can't even really wait. No, he did the. So it's 134. One three four 139. And so I can then just see.
Nice to meet you.
So yeah, he then had like nodding there. Yeah, it's a bit better.
Smaller movements, so it's not just like these big up and
A nanny. Nanny.
down. So it could be like and a nanny, like that, and then so it's like so you're not going and a nanny and then down. It's like and a nanny. You have the best of both worlds.
Nice to meet you.
I could try that. If I get to 10-minute mark here, then see.
Nanny.
A little bit because just too much going on.
Nanny.
Actually,
Okay, good. He's looking up some sync
Yeah,
sketch
yeah.
stuff on how to move the drawings around.
cool. Alright. Try that out. Start.
Nanny.
Basically, it's just because they're a little bit
nanny.
So I'll come back to that. But we can try the C animation layer thing. So I'm going to save. Case. And so we can do it with the head and maybe the neck. Sure, the neck. And what's this? Create empty layer. So now we have base animation, which is that. It's okay. Add selected objects. And I'm gonna change the color of this to... Where's the thing? It's probably frozen. Sick. No. Oh, that's not it. Mute. What? Ghost color. No. Oh, I have to right click it. Okay. Just want to be a different color, so when I set key for it, yeah, it's green. It's cool. Only thing that's gonna be weird is what? What the fuck what just happened? That scared me.
And
137, okay. And to 170 or 171. So wait. There's different like options for it. Solo layer. Show help. No. I don't know, maybe... I really don't know what I'm doing. It's like... I look like ass. I really don't know how this works. How did he set, layer node? Additive or override? Yeah, no, I want to be additive. So maybe I can just... Oh, and maybe these ones, these particular keys could be actually spline or something, I don't know.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie. Nice to meet you, Ronnie. Nice to meet you, Ronnie. Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real! I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, a PlayStation, and a nanny.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
Okay, so that's giving me a better idea of like how it's actually moving in relation to the other stuff. I might do this actually. It might even help with the, particularly the arm animation. I might do that on its own layer. It's not a bad idea, I don't think.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! He's real! No, he's real!
Okay, so I think I'll leave it there because I'm dead tired and my big thing was just like get a start on it, just so I'll that's usually the hardest thing for me to do is just start on it. And then yeah, I can get to the rest of it. Probably do it. Excuse me, do it tomorrow. I'm not going to promise a stream or anything, but since I'm back doing it, might as well. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, yeah, thanks for everyone who stopped by, watched, or whatever else, and hope everyone has a good night. Alright, bye everyone.
I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, PlayStation, and a nanny.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No! It's real. I've got a new friend. His name's Ronnie. He's got a Nintendo, PlayStation, and a nanny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ronnie.
No!